blood gets so ugly when it dries. My, you're still alive. Yeah. Though perhaps it won't be... Can't say I... Especially these days.
How can I help you, my friend? I'm watching on with weary eyes how the Immaculates strike again. They've gone from shedding blood among their own to recruiting orcs and cutthroats to do it for them. It was once a quiet sort of village. Families and small-time merchants mostly. Recently, it was targeted by a tribe of... Their leader, Grutilda, is known far and wide for her cruelty and cunning. She oversaw the murder of countless villagers and used their blood to fuel a great number of bloodstones. Once they were dead, by order of Leandra, the orcs were joined by a tribe of humans from the northern peaks of Tanneroth. A band of male warriors are they, and they devote allegiance. Jarl arrived with his own formidable supply of bloodstones, which means his tribe has been operating under directions from the conduit for some time. Where once they ran... These are far from the blindly devoted Immaculates of Silverglen, however. The orcs and the humans here alternate between bitter fighting and hostile peace. Personally, I believe they're best exploited through their rivalry. Get them to fight each other.
You can speak. You don't look like a tribesman or orc, but I suppose I can't be certain. Jinxica is my name, and until recently I lived a placid sort of life among the people of Hunter's Edge. The baker might leave me a bit of milk left over from this breakfast. The barkeep stroked my back between filling glasses. I had many friends here, but none so dear as a little trio. A married pair and their daughter, employed by the wizard to keep his home. They spent... If you come to this village to help and not to harm, you might be able to save those 3 kind souls from the orcs that have invaded. Ugh, such misery in our sad... A kind but private man he is. He set up his home here several years ago, but never remained there long enough before jetting off to tend to some... The dark invaders seem very interested in him indeed. They've been skulking around outside the house since they arrived, but not even one of their filthy vermin can penetrate the wood that an invasion were all. They destroyed every crumb of life they could find and sent their filthy rats to seek out those who evaded them. Each life they took infused their strange stones with power. Their queen glowed with delight as a parade of victims were slain before her. It was as though she was taking in a beautiful song. The human tribe came shortly after. They had their own supply of the glowing stones, and the orc queen took no easy liking to them. Still, it seems they are working towards some similar goal. They've survived this carnage so far by concealing themselves most cleverly. I've done my best to guard their hiding place from the slime-bellied rats attempting to sniff them out, but I fear my efforts aren't enough. Until the village has been rid of vermin, savages by savages employed. The orcs have one among them, the rat catcher they call him, who claims to have trained rats to do his bidding. They've swarmed the place in search of hidden villagers. But you're not like the brutes inside those walls. No, you approached me with hand, not boot, outstretched. Perhaps they must be squashed, every last one of them. I've done my best so far, but there are simply too many for one set of claws to handle. With your help, though, with your help, it could... Oh, that bothersome old Tom. No, he and I are hardly friendly, much less friends. I've much more important things on. I can slip through these walls as I please, but you'll need to find your own way into the village. And remember, my friend, kill it.
Is that one of them them lovely Baywater belts? Oh, no, false alarm. Just a few yards of intestine.
Feeling hot under the collar. Feeling hot under the collar.
You there, Flatlander. Stay at your business. Come to play now the town's been taken, have you? Typical of you Flatlanders. Lucky for you that... Well, come quickly then. There's still townsfolk on the loose, and the chase has probably made them wild as cornered dogs. One might pop out of a bush and take care of you first. Check in with the higher-ups. You've got Jarl, the righteous leader of Weird the Mountain, and blood-stained Gratilda, queen dog of the giant toads. Trust me, you'll know her when you see her. Now scram, and make your introduction.
Go on then, Frogskin. We'll see who'll end up beneath those boots.
Is that
Sodden all the way to my boot soles.
your toesies?
Gorag doesn't look so fearsome without his second horn. And the
Comrade, did you hear that? It sounds like these Immaculates are at odds with the local orcs. I'll keep a sharp eye out for anything we could use to nudge these factions closer to chaos. If we can get them to destroy, nothing would please me more than seeing Hunter's Edge cleared of the scum that destroyed it. I may not be able to undo the past.
Single Frogskin one of you?
Then why not stand up and face me, boy? One-on-one.
They're keeping the peace for now. Chief's orders. That other tusk's yours to keep in the meantime.
That's so. Y'all can't stand up and
Toasty.
An
Toasty.
intact finger. Just what that deviant of an orc was looking for.
I prefer to drown my sorrows with ale.
Ugh, I'm dripping.
I'm overheating here. Feeling hot
I
under
wonder
the
what
collar.
the orcs want with all this boat. Make a chandelier, most like. And a very
Sodden all the way to my boot soles.
How can I help you, my friend?
I could do with a cold drink.
Is that one of them lovely Baywater belts? Oh, no, false alarm. Just a few yards of intestine.
I prefer to drown my sorrows with ale. I'm drenched!
There's still meat on those bones. Must have been the miller's boy. Muscles strong as
I'm
marble,
warm as
yeah.
fresh apple pie.
Well, I'll let...
What do you want, Flatland?
In from Silver Gl-
Afraid to address your betters, are you?
I ain't afraid of a single Frogskin one of you.
Then why not stand up and
It never
Soaked
rains
to the
but it
skin.
pours, eh?
They're keeping the peace for now. Chief's orders. That other tusk's yours to keep in the meantime.
That's so. Jarl can't stand the thought of his old shrine getting ripped to shreds, can he? Poor fellow. Living in fear under the great Matilda's boot.
Go on then, Rogskin. We'll see who'll end up beneath those boots.
Is that what you call those symbols on your toesies?
Human, leave the lambs out, please. You have come to work today, boss. I've got the human, and it's itching like mad.
What? Afraid to address your bet?
Gorag doesn't look so fearsome without his second horn. And to think, it was a
Then why not blasting mosquitoes? Never a moment's peace with these filthy vermin buzzing in me. Oh, ho, ho. Brother, I've crossed me pests. 'Tweren't a tiny winged bloodsucker, brother. I think the human's asking me a question. Think I ought to tell the tiny pest who I am? Ought I tell her I lost this horn and that pesky bugger might have got me on? But I've got something too. What's that?
Are you one of them, those little spicks looking for the village?
Matilda the Great. She is the living axe machine. You walk about
Leave
like
the
human.
lambs out, diseased. You have come to work today.
You don't look like the rest of the Immaculates that pass through here. Which...
You don't look like the rest.
Human, leave the lambs out, diseased. You have come to work today, boss. I've got the human, and it's itching like mad.
What? Afraid to address your betters, are you?
I ain't afraid of a single frog-skinned one of you.
Then why not stand up and face me, boy? One on one.
They're keeping the peace for now. Chief's orders.
Soaked to the skin!
So delectably modern. I can hardly tell
I
which
can't
one to
drown
trust.
my sorrows with ale.
It's all mother, I'll say. The human's the one.
Am I gazing at the holders of souls? Or am I wrong?
Big ugly brute making me do his dirty work.
The dog looks up at you with misery-ridden eyes. Its tail doesn't wag, and when the dog hangs its head, then looks north. Filled with fury, it barks noise.
Sigh, what's it?
Look here! Look at you! How I admire one whose head is lodged so firmly upon their shoulders, like a spire that not I, alas. I fare not. Why make a permanent choice? And so I ask, where, as have we all? Townsfolk, now their mouths neither talk nor snigger. Surely you jest when you question this question's importance. If I play the part of the aforementioned wizard, and swap its I, yes, who is I then? Or you?
John's probably lost everything of his own arse.
You needn't worry. Unlike our heads and our bodies, it is we and our souls that are one and indivisible. I concur. Pick a new...
But of course. Why was I so blind? The soul is not of the body, it is of the spirit. What? What's this then? Switched
Switching skulls did make him swap souls after all. On the bright
Hello
side...
again. Do you bring good news?
I need to dry off.
that one, eh?
Lousy damn cards.
Check. Let's see that last bloody card.
Blood brothers of Yar. You there! The armory's off limits, you hear? Take another step and you'll be looking for your teeth at the end of a rainbow. 'Cause it's a goddamn crime scene, isn't it? Our bloody... Everybody's pointing their grubby little fingers at Garrick 'cause he was on guard duty at the time. Yeah, it may be a tad suspicious that... I mean, just look at this
Nice hand of cards, that one.
Cheers. Oh, I wish there were other bottles that go up around here.
I spotted something interesting.
What a stupid thing to do.
Hey, Conduit's orders. Best not to get on her bad side. You know that.
Yeah, but her orders don't cure my fever.
Then go and find yourself a sheep if you're so bloody unbothered.
A sheep? I've had the tilt.
Time goes.
I do her too. I wasn't so sure she got me off wages, fellas. What's a sparkling guide? Fellas? Look, I don't want to drag it over the best day. There's no reason to keep ignoring it.
Hey, Conduit's orders. Best not to get on her bad side.
Yeah,
you know
but her
that.
orders don't cure my fever.
Then go and find yourself a sheep. I told you.
We've already found 3 villagers hiding in this place. They dragged them into the warehouse.
I'm warmest.
Have you no ears,
French apple
jackass?
pie.
Fine. I'll cut a couple of holes in your head.
Which one of you fellas is winning, eh? Fellas? Look, I don't...
Hey, Conduit's orders. Best not to get on her bad side.
Yeah,
You
but
know
her orders
that.
don't cure my
Bugger
fever.
off! Then go and find yourself a sheep if you're so bloody hot and bothered.
A sheep? Nah.
If I find the old tub of lard, you'll be cursed. Have you no ears, jackass?
So, which one of you fellas is winning, eh? Fellas? Look, I don't want drank all the best, eh? That's no reason to pick up. No, go screw yourself with a rusty mace, why don't you?
5 gold. 5
What are you, a beggar? I'll add another 10 to the tally.
Missed!
Check. Let's see that last bloody card.
By the goddesses, tits, I'm parched.
Then shut your mouth and go get us some wine, why don't you?
Frostbite!
There's an idea with a ring to it. Right back.
Let's see those cards.
Check these puppies out.
Nice hand of cards, that one.
Let's have another round before I get too drunk to read the card.
Cheers. Though I wish there were other bottles that go up around here.
I told you.
Lousy damn cards.
Yeah, check. Go on.
Fine, I'll check it.
Garrick was a kind sort of fellow.
Many rats scurry in and out of this hole. Where it leads is
This
uncertain.
is taking bloody ages.
Many
I need a
rats
drink and a
scurry
breather.
in and out of this hole. Where it leads is uncertain.
Garrick was a We've already found...
I told you it was a mistake with all the women alongside the men.
Nice to see a fresh face that ain't green as
Hey,
troll snot.
Conduit's orders.
Best not to
In
get
from
on her
Silver
bad
Glen,
side.
Flap.
You know that.
Yeah,
You there!
but her
The armour, because it's a goddamn... Everybody's pointing. I mean, just look at this... Bloody bloody otten. I told you where you
Well,
find your
what's
teeth.
this I've spotted?
Bugger off.
I've had Tilda. And I do her too, if I wasn't so sure she'd bite me head off.
Oh,
That's what
I'm
it does.
tripping.
Taking bloody ages.
Look, I don't want drink.
What's this?
My tender for a
skin.
dog shot!
Keep ignoring. No, go screw yourself with the rusty mace, why don't you? Stop.
What
Nice
are
to
you,
see a
beggar?
fresh...
I'll add another 10 to the tally.
I've spotted something interesting.
You may think you'll get away with raising this. Those bloodstones are ours, and we will have them back.
I guess those humans can't see all the big red stains about the place. I guess...
Many rats scurrying in and out of this hole. Where it leads is uncertain.
I guess though...
Who knew vermin could harbour such useful relics? Share in the plunder.
What's this? I found something.
I told her it was a mistake to put all the women alongside the men. What a stupid thing to do.
Hey, Conduit's orders. Best not to get on her bad side. You know that.
Yeah, but her orders don't cure my fever.
Then go find yourself a sheep if you're so bloody hot and bothered. I need a drink and a breathe.
Striking it rich!
I've had Tilda. And I'd do her too if I wasn't so sure she'd bite me head off.
Who knew vermin could harbour
Another human in Hunter's Edge.
Hail him, Mac.
If you fan...
Beg you believe, but by the shit. Yes, and by order of the All Mother, huge discounts on magic balls.
fortune! I've already mastered this material. Charla and Horton. Aren't those the skeleton traders we met? Charla in Sicile, and Horton just outside this village. If this is to be believed, their spirits are trapped in a dark priestess's totem. Warm as dragon's breath! Ugh, I'm tripping!
You don't look like the rest of the Immaculates that pass through here.
Now, place your bet.
Just the one coin for me.
Good cards. 3
By
shine.
order of the Old Mother,
Back to me. I'm gonna call it.
discount some magic
Now for the
bull.
clock. King of
Cheers. Though I wish there were other bottoms that go up around here.
Finally,
I told you it was a mistake to kill all the women alongside the men.
It's heating up.
Hey, you'll not get a peek at these prisoners without Jarl's permission. What's going on in there ain't for the faint of heart. What are you up to, sneaking around here? Got a soft spot for those damned to the rack, do you? Well, unless you've orders from Jarl himself, scram! Or you'll be next. A son of the mountain, am I? And a blood brother of Jarl besides. Chief placed me in charge of guarding the hatch to the prison cellar. Knows I won't hesitate. Want to get your hands on the flare knives, do you? You'll have to see Jarl about that. The way I figure it, he'll be happy to have a reason to change the guard down there. We'll never find out where those villagers are hiding if these orcs.
Let's see those cards.
Check these puppies out.
By the devil's sweaty sweet. You beat me.
Nice on the cards, that one.
Come, let's have another round.
You don't look like the rest
of
of the
to
Immaculates.
read the cards.
I'll win this one. The goddess is with me, I can feel it.
By the goddesses, since I'm parched.
Then shut your mouth and go get us some wine, why don't you?
Now there's an idea with a ring to it.
Right, you round girls.
Here, keep your eyes off my cards. Well, why not? The looting's done. There ain't much work to grab a chair and we'll deal you in, if you ain't afraid to...
Hey, keep your eyes off my cards, Flatlander. But why not? The looting's done. There ain't much work to go round. A hand grab a chair.
Hey! Well, why not? Grab a chair.
What's your pansies? The cards are shuffled. Now, place your bets.
Seven's my lucky number, so 7 it is.
And back to me. Loud and
Hey, you'll not. What are you up to, sneaking a son of the... Want to get your hand?
Conduit's
Jack a
orders.
diamond.
May your sword never sully, and your shield. The bloodstones are the reason we came here in the first place. The conduit has need of starstones. Both the Brotherhood and the Orcs were given their share of stones, and we filled them to the brim with blood, then stored them for the conduit to collect. Last night, though, someone raided this very building and disappeared with our stones. They were being guarded by Garrick Giantbane, a son of the mountain had in trust with my life. Grutilda says he ran off with... The Orcs stole the stones. Of that I'm certain. Grutilda is hatching some plan, and we'll all be in dire straits indeed if it comes to fruition. That is why I ask of you to find proof. Proof that it was an orc that did the deed. Once I have it, I have a reason to assault the orcs without risking the wrath of the conduit. I am Jarl Woodok's son, father among brothers, son among the mountains. Me and mine hail from the snow. Our lives are devoted to the hunt. Every town and every city we find, we plunder and burn and put to the sword. Sacrifices are they all to the might of gods. We have plenty of war, of death and of victory. But now, a goddess we have too. Aye, we have seen the workings of Bloodstone, and loyal are we. The conduit asked us to do what we do best. Invade and destroy. She set us on our way with a store of starstones, ready to... We didn't know Grutilda's dogs had beat us there by a half day, but no matter. There were still plenty of strays to be caught and bled by the time we arrived. Now all that's left... Now we're here waiting for further orders from the conduit herself. She's gone into the Phantom Forest nearby, but we expect to hear from her shortly. I only hope we'll have the matter of the missing bloodstones sorted by then. I'll not have a soul... The Orcs? No, I respect that. Why? So it is. Grutilda is the conduit. She needn't Grutilda. She know. And with the spine breaker at her side. Aye. An orc so vile it has taken rats for pets. They swarm about... Nevertheless, it's my belief that unlike the other males among the orcs, he's no fool. He's a spy. A discoverer. We would merely kill him. That rat lover, on the other hand. Where we go, death is the horror that looms behind us. Where he goes... Grutilda's hulking, horrible dog. Built like a brick house and with a... Grutilda stores him above the tavern. I don't know much about him, to be frank, and I don't care to. The conduit, the deal is this. When we attacked onto the wizard and my men have... An orc tortured her, courtesy...
Must be
You
Xandalor.
shut your mouth and go get
Thankfully,
some
these
wine, why don't you?
bloodthirsty brutes haven't
Now
found
there's
it.
You the one Jarl sent in to replace the ham-fisted toads? Jarl gave you the old, a son of them.
Great grim gods, comrade. The spine breaker. Norok, he's called. I must face him. Face him and destroy him before he can claim another victim.
What was the minimum? 5 gold? Fine by me.
I'll call and raise you another 5.
Let's wrap this
Why,
up.
comrade, well, I can't tell you how much With...
Anything like worth
Oh,
guarding
I
in
wish
here.
there were other bombs that go up around here.
I told you it was a mistake to kill all the women alongside the
Oh,
men.
I'm
What a
tripping.
stupid thing to do.
Drink and a breathe. Hey, Conduit's orders. Best not to get on her bad side. You know that.
Yeah, but her orders don't cure my fever.
Then go find yourself a sheep if you're so bloody hot and bothered.
A sheep? Nah. I've had Matilda. And I'd do her too if I wasn't so sure she'd bite the head off after we're
Which
done.
one of you fellas is winning, eh? Fellas?
Have you paid Matilda the Great!
The Almanus is almost connected to sheep.
It's locked.
I'm just fine, sir man. And you?
Murdered in their beds.
Toys.
At least they didn't suffer.
Quiet.
The villagers
toys.
left to the Orc Queen suffered far worse fates.
Oh, hello, funny lady. I'm just fine, sir man. And you? Poor little toys. Poor quiet. 1, 2, whee!
They didn't spare a soul.
Poor little toys. Poor quiet toys. Sit. Sit. 1, 2, whee! Oh, hello. Fun. Yeah, new toys!
Something's wrong. This is the monster who killed all those you want me to. But this can't be right. The orc, I remember, he was evil. I said,
Hello. I remember you. We used to be friends, didn't we? Yeah,
this isn't right.
It's all right, Medora. We're here to...
Sorry, pretty toy. Mum! Oh, the best mum in the whole wide world. Usually, orcs like me... Well, she brings me lots of toys and friends, and she showed me all the best games to play. At first, I didn't like how the toys would holler and cry when I'd make ribbons on them.
Grutilda.
Yeah! That's my mum's name!
Comrades, my mind's racing and my heart's going like a snare drum. To be here, face to face with my... I've hated him with every... But now I find he's as simple and all around us. More victim. Comrade, if I've learned anything from you, it's that revenge, vindication. Join me, comrade! Join me in ridding our world of this force of darkness. He may well...
Are you mad at me?
Without aid, I will expire soon.
All my toys are broken!
Before my eyes.
Bless the sound! I am restored!
Mummy! Ow! 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 Mummy! It hurts!
Venomous
It
sister, attack!
hurts. Ow-wee! Ow-wee!
Chaos grips my hands today.
I'm dying.
Targets acquired!
Sigurd's strength imbue me.
Ow! 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 Mummy! It hurts! It hurts! All my toys are broken! Ow! Mummy! It hurts! It hurts! Poor little toys. Poor, quiet toys. I'm just fine, Sir Man. One... Yeah, you...
Something you want me to.
Hello.
It's all right.
Sorry, Ma. She brings me...
Grutil.
Yeah.
Comrades, I've... But now an all comrade. Join me.
Are you...
I'm dying. Ambushed by a scoundrel.
Poor little toys. Poor, quiet toys.
Something's wrong. You want me to...
Hello.
It's all right.
So, Ma, she brings...
Grutil.
Yeah.
Comrades, I've... But now an all comrade. Join me.
Are you...
Spirits of air, vanquish my foes! Burn for me.
Freedom from my grasp is but a distant memory.
On the mend! Into the fray once more! I feel better already! I feel better already! Drink of divinity!
Can't you see the bloody cup is empty?
Is he one of them, those little...
It only makes eating them all the less pleasant later. Maybe for you.
Oh, a new immaculate face in town. What a pleasure to serve you. Oh, I'm nobody at all. Just especially with, with my wife and kids. Oh, swell guy. Oh, you might have... Well, the scenery's certainly changed. Can't say why we were, overcome so quickly. Oh, but who... Now there. Oh, there's a man apart from the rest, even among their kind. He's a strange sort. Nurses the same flagon of whiskey for an hour, always muttering beneath his sour breath he is. Well, that I am. But I'll tell you, each glass brings us... Now, that was a man dedicated to fine liquor.
What is it, monkey face? She is the sun and the moon.
Yes, yes, right away, my good man.
Did you see that?
Oh,
I could have sworn that rat just went to
What's I spit a human?
All the better.
You pay tribute to...
Thirst does so magnify one's craving for gold.
finest paw.
I say, have humans yet crafted a beverage that doesn't taste like pus?
What can I do you for?
Can't you see me bloody cup is empty?
You've got to the count of one to kneel before me. You're looking rather fleshy, Resk. Have you always been such a good... Perhaps you haven't... Leader. A word that hardly suffices. I lead them as far as the head leads the body. I am loved by them. I am craved by them. I choose from among them he who pleases me naturally. There are few finer pleasures than standing before the fruits of one's labor. A stack of gold and goods to one. I've developed a particular... Miserable, you say? The town's... Yes, our conduit. But that's so it seems. But how very obvious. Who better than a cow to bring a frightened calf back into the herd? Surely you and that bootlick... The deer has certainly... It would do you have had the pleasure of making his acquaintance. Careful. He was only just released from the hangman's cells. What was the case? Ah, he's dangerous, yes, and quite mad. But I'd trust him with the deer has It would do...
Make it quick, my shit.
Wonder away the old mother does it. And you want not to either, unless you like it was calling you. Whatever chucked you, I couldn't see without everything shut in a bloody scribble page again. Oh, yes,
right away, my good man.
Such useful relics. Share in the plunder. I've got my eye on you, small mate.
Starting all the way to my boot soles.
Brother. It only makes eating them all of this pleasant later. Maybe for you. Me? I like to know a bit about my haggis before I think it. Human haggis. Been too long, hasn't it, brother? Oh, my anything and everything left behind by vermin after we've exterminated them. And I must say, some of these roaches have mighty fine taste. The All-Mother chooses first from among the spoils, and the rest she grants to us to use or turn to profit.
Matilda doesn't tell you a thing, does she? We're waiting to fight the final battle.
Lady, look,
the time is nearly nigh.
Too rich for my
Even
blood.
vermin leave behind a worthy scrap too. Let's see those cards.
Cheers. Check these.
Oh, I wish they were on the bottom of the clock around here.
I told you it was swinging thing. You beat me alongside the men. What a
Nice hand of cards, that one.
What do you call that?
Which one of you fellas?
Oh,
You know that.
Look, yeah, but all the drink on that thing. There's no reason to keep ignoring. No, go screw yourself with a rusty base, why don't you?
From serving the good earth,
Even vermin leave behind a worthy scrap or two.
let the lost die that we may live.
New round, girl. 2 cards for everyone.
Seven's my lucky number, so 7 it is.
And back to me.
What do you call that?
Now for the flop.
Oh, my...
Matilda doesn't tell you a thing, does she? We're waiting to fight the final battle. The time is nearly nigh.
Let's get the ball rolling. 5 coins.
No, even the old man can pass this steel in a single blow.
Let's wrap this up. Go. Now for the turn card. 3 of diamonds. Doubt anyone was waiting for that one, eh? Even vermin leave behind a word of mouth. Go get us some wine, why don't you?
Now there's an idea with a ring to it.
6 of hearts!
Right, but
Lady Luck loves me.
Serving the good end. I like the street life.
Cool. What do you call that? Oh, my devil sweaty swingers. You beat me.
Nice hand of cards, that one.
Come, let's have another round before I get too...
What do you call that, tinfoil? Oh,
Goddesses,
We're waiting to fight the final battle. The time is nearly nigh.
I wish there were other bottles of gold around here.
no. I told you if you can't swimming alongside. What do you call that, tinfoil? Oh, my
Conduit's orders.
cards are shut.
Best not to get on her bad side. You know that.
Yeah, but her orders don't show
Sevens
that.
were lucky numbers, so 7 it is.
Bloody well clear. A sheep now for the swamp.
I'd
2
rather
o'clock.
have Tilda.
Queen
I'd do
of
her
diamonds.
too if I wasn't so sure she'd
I'm
back me
warm
up.
as fresh apple pie.
You can poke my eyes out with that.
Are you gonna
great
get out,
round
are you?
horn
Here to
of
take
yours.
over for those half-wits, are you? My assignment? Well, we guards are Jarl's eyes and ears, see? We keep what the man in charge is a great green goon, an orc named Law. At his right hand, he's got a standard fare. Frightened, good-for-nothing weaklings if I ever saw 'em. There's 2 in lockup now. Gruntilda keeps it locked tighter than one of her soul.
Here to take over for those half-wits I...
Shut your mouth or I'll shut it for you. Get back in there.
You can do what you like with us, you monsters.
Shut your mouth or I'll shut it for you. Get back in there.
Here to take over.
Shut tight. All is right.
So shiny eye when that big mean orc comes for you.
What's going on in there? It sounds awful.
Are you gonna get out, are you? You won't look so shiny eye when that big mean orc comes for you.
Shut tight. All is right. Shut tight. All is right. Shut tight. All is right.
What's going on in there? It sounds awful.
Are you gonna get out, are you? You won't look so shiny-eyed when that big mean orc comes for you.
What a mess! Isn't there a
I'll not tell you
tidier
a
way
thing.
to do
Do
this?
what you will.
This place reeks of blood and worse. I suppose this...
Law, a craftsman of blood.
Yes, pigskin.
Law, only half one.
Of course, Law, of course.
Human bleed better than us. Human squish flat better.
A challenge, you say?
Law, make human crumble.
Well, Law, for the sake of space, perhaps we'll confine this challenge to knowledge. I'll present a test of 4 questions.
Wait a second. Law not sure.
And so the test.
Kill me now, then. Go on, do it.
A 4-pointed star. No, it's a ring of roses. All right.
I see. And what does Law think?
Law thinks the human.
Perhaps a bit less pressure about the temples.
You me talk when Law smash.
Kill me now, then. Go on, do it.
Agreed. Yet, if I may, powerful... Oh, hello, oh, wise...
This again? Wait a second. Law...
And so the test begins. Questions the first. You are asked to ascertain the location of a hidden stash of gold. Your source refuses to talk. What
Isn't there a
I see. And what does Law think?
Law thinks the human is correct.
Question the second. You've determined that the best way to compel your source to speak is not through manipulating his body, but his mind. You desire to induce nightmares so horrifying. Peel the pigskin. Pardon me. Habit, you see. Your answer is noted. Law, what say you?
Human's brain is smaller than Law's berries. I say the other one's correct.
Question the third. A bold choice. And you, Sir Orc, what do you think?
Easy as goblin strangling. The human guessed right.
Now for the final test. Question.
I'll not tell you a
What a
thing.
mess.
Do what you will.
What's that? Law was imagining turning a human into bloodstain. But, Law supposes human answered rights.
You can poke my eyes out with that great gnarled horn of yours.
Law has earned a score of 2, and the pigskin has earned us.
Human smash and bash like Law.
A fresh pair of hands, are you? Please, you must kill me now. I will withstand anything, and let you do to them what's been done to me. Never. But there's something different about you. You don't look like the savages that ransacked our town. In fact, you're like the wizard, aren't you? A being... There's a tunnel in this cellar, known to most only through legend. Explore the back wall of the farthest room in this dank place and you'll find it. And if you can help me find freedom through the tunnel, I'd be willing... Well, I'd tell you how to find the wizard's servants. You've proven yourself no friend to the beasts who destroyed our... Speaking of the others, have you spoken to the other prisoners locked in this terrible place? We mustn't leave... What's that? They're coming. They've heard us. They're coming.
What's going on in there? It sounds awful.
This chaos... This chaos... This savage is...
Double-crosser, you gave hard questions. You want Law to lose.
Nonsense, Law. You performed admirably. The pig's skin was simply more clever than I anticipated.
Anticipated?
That's right, Law. I didn't guess.
Shut tight. All is right.
Well versed in your craft.
My crush, my...
I'll not tell you a thing. Do what you will.
What a mess! Isn't there a tidier way to do
A
this?
fresh pair of hands, or what? But there's something... There's a tunnel, and if you can help me... Speaking of the others... What's that? They're coming. They've heard us. They're coming. This chaos... Not you lot again. Oath and Hissy, was it? This savage is back for more blood, are you? This chaos...
The dead walk among us.
savages. Back for more blood on. This not you lot again. Oath and hissy, was it?
It's heating up.
Texts of every kind. Get them before they turn to
It's
ash.
hit. You can.
This is it, you butcher pansies. The cards are shuffled. Now, place your bets.
5 gold.
Good cards.
Potent heat!
What do you in the market for anything and everything left behind by vermin after we'd exterminated them? And I must say, some of these roaches have mighty fine taste. The All-Mother chooses...
Let's get the ball rolling here.
You there, tell me, I am a servant. How much better they end up?
I never did much care. Condemn me, this most of them. I handle all of it. It should be an honour. Poorly cake. Oh, my little nerve, well.
To send Brutilda
Well, what
over the
is
edge.
it that you so
and she doesn't
enjoy
seem to
about
discriminate
death?
between ally and enemy.
Well, some say death, but it's more of a second life, I say. A peaceful one.
Well. What do you pretend not to know me, child? Sure, the old mother called me here to find a certain tiny herd of sheep missing from her flock. The wolfish shepherd woman, she. Rats, kitten, rats are all at last. Lambs, yes, fleeing the slaughter. Naughty. The old mother believes those villagers, being the one-time servants of the wizard, were our mother, yes. And we do suckle from the teat of her. An iron fist in an iron glove is our Gratilda. She doesn't tolerate failure any more than I tolerate a spring nymph stealing glimpses of me. What? Do I look like his secretary? And even if I were, perfect.
A second life, I say. A peaceful one. A quiet one.
I get all the peace I need from serving the goddess. A life of peace, I say. Let the lost die that we may live.
Not even the old mother can pass this steel in a single blow.
What are you doing lingering around here anyway, you?
Brutilda doesn't tell you a thing, does she? We're waiting to fight the final battle. The time is nearly nigh.
What can I do you for? That I am. Each glass. Now that was a man dedicated to fine liquor. Knew all there was to know about distilling whiskey, he did. Oh, what I'd give for a barrel of Glen's good stuff now. These orcs wouldn't know what hit 'em.
But it's more of a second life, I say.
Let's have another round before we get too drunk to read the cards.
I get all the peace I need from serving the goddess.
Not even the old mother can pass this steel in a
Let the
single blow.
lost die that we may live.
Huge discounts on magic baubles.
Right, you round girl.
Feeling hot under the collar.
5 gold.
Good cards. Come to its own.
Okay, six.
You can poke my eyes and.
It never rains, but it pours, eh?
What's this? I found something. spotted something. Well, what's this I've spotted? Well, what's this I've spotted?
Yazok of mountain apes, orcs. Your kind not welcome. Go, or you will bleed. Isidore! Brothers, humans speak. We do not inspect. We only guard. Brother Gorhager selected. Brother Gorhager beckoned us to stay.
I spotted something.
We do not. Brother.
You're just.
Is you one of them? You're just a...
I spotted something interesting.
I prefer to drown my sorrows with ale. All the way to my boots.
I spotted something interesting.
The trail ends.
The greatest set over a long. The greatest set over a long, narrow vent.
That's the
A
knight's
corpse
tomb
may have
beneath
fit
here.
through its bars,
I guess it'll
but
be
a
more
living
than
body
one
would
mystery
find
we
it quite
uncover within its
unpleasant.
depths.
The greatest set over a long, narrow vent. A corpse may have fit through its bars, but a living body would find it quite unpleasant. Exegeter, Trollhol Ixil Titan River. Exegeter, Trollhol Ixil Titan River. Exegeter, Trollhol Ixil Titan River.
Oxfka efasen, det är fast.
Soaked to the skin.
One man's trash is another man's trash.
All right, Manners, step aside, pig-face. And what business is that of yours, pig-face? You ain't no son of the All-Mother, or even a mountain rat like the brothers of Jarl. suppose the All-Mother's tried our fates immaculates of every make and shape, ain't she? I don't pretend to understand. Something the conduits ask for directly, you see? There's a key inside, a key to a source temple within the forest. The very temple the conduits attempted to crack at this very moment. They say the key's the only way in, but without the wizard's servants to show us the way in, though, it can't say myself what exactly's inside. But the conduit seems ready to turn heaven and ground to get inside. It seems the wizard who lived here was quite familiar with the place. He kept what seems to be the own. Matilda seems to believe they're in a hidden cellar somewhere. But we haven't found a lick. Shame the wizard's pretty little grapevines and beehives will wither without his team of helpers tending them. Perhaps.
By the beard, this big...
Ah, this... What are you staring at?
All right, man, who's
It
next?
seems that triangle walked right into one of the wizard's traps. Let's prove wiser than him, shall we?
You dare to challenge your commander, Billy?
He's no commander of ours, orc scum.
That's enough out of the line. The solution is fair.
Back on my feet again!
Who the bloody hell uses a child's game to decide matters? Yeah.
Ready in 3, 2...
On the men!
Scissors!
Well, that's one less mind to worry about, so who's next?
Beware of the lost ones out there, Wanderer. Their blood is impure.
I traded my pick.
My champion.
Hello again. Or...
Do a salutoin, Hunter. What can I do for you? How goes search? I will do my best to give answer, Source Hunter. I have not ever... My story, I believe Lawrence, my sons, my sweet little... We wait, we help. When he's there, I come to... There. Lovely to see. Oh, he's doing peachy. As am I. We do... I'm swell.
Good of you to drop. I was songing. Oh, the smith. She's alive and kicking, my liege. Just like she always was. Oh, certainly she can be a handful. But I wouldn't really have it any other way. We survived thanks to you. And each hour we are together I count as a blessing.
believe in the gods, baby?
Better
Is it the
that
answer?
than
Oh, no,
Ricky.
pal of mine. So you found the tin...
Stay a while, darling. I just know I could take you on a wild
You believe in the
ride
gods,
if you
baby?
let
Time
me.
to give Brandon the tenebrium and learn the secrets of Silver Glen. That's right. I'm very interested to learn.
Sakes alive! I knew I could count on you. Now it's my turn to make good. I'll be happy to share with you the not-so-little secret of these mines.
See in my hand.
For starters, Source Hunter, you already know that this is a volatile material. What you might not know is that there are ways to handle it that can diminish or even prevent its... And if you're ever looking for a full cure, I'd recommend visiting the Immaculate Chapel. Nod your way through their little sermons and they'll give you access to a special mineral. Now that there's a handy bit of information. But the real secret is yet to come, my friend. Lardance, the bloke from the mining guild, beasts of burden, he called the miners, and said that the guild would turn a profit quicker if... I've got a letter here from the mining guild to Mr. Lardance himself, proving everything I've claimed. You can have the damn thing. I've sat on this secret long enough. Thanks to your help. I'm no man to refuse a Source Hunter. That circus rope is a double-edged... Ah, no. Lardance... If Lardance had had... Well...
Why don't you stay a while, darling? I just know I could take you on a wild ride if
Tell
you
me,
let
sweetie,
me.
do you have someone, or are you
It is
always-
not easy to understand this, Lawrence. He had food. In Home Forest, we kill to eat or to protect ourselves. What reason could Lawrence have to take more than he could use, and to let his fellows die for it too?
Over here, sweet cheeks. Oh, I'm aching to
A
show
society
my...
that allows...
I hope you haven't come...
My.
I passed the trial.
Friend, this is most... They say you're wit.
Over here, sweet
Do a salutoin, Hunter. What can I do for you? So, you are bringing...
Let's show her them. At least Nadia will know exactly why her husband...
A letter from Mining Guild? Let me looking. They tell... The filthy pig. Oh. Mi voyagos al sia patrino domo sur la dorso del camelo kai riprochi si forte.
Hello again. Or...
Father to peace. So, Mr. Lawrence, it's true then. May Zalmoxis dry her socks on your mother's...
Oh, what are you going on about?
I know for truth. You bring workers to mines to extract tenebrium, and that you do it. No...
Look, you're confused. You're ranting. Clearly, there's no reasoning with...
1,000 gold for my husband's death. Tell me, Source Hunter, does this man bring me for an idiot? I would be appreciative...
Nadia should shout Lawrence's guilt from the rooftops. He doesn't deserve better after what he's done. That's right. I'm sure all these miners will have more than a little to...
Ah, yes, that is spirit. Too bad for you, Mr. Lawrence, High Priest of Illiterati.
Wait. This is between you and me. There's no need to...
close. You already knew this Lawrence was greasy snake. But now I have proof of his crime. I know none forget so many who die of rot when Tenebrium was found. But do you know
Close
that
your
Lawrence
ears against
knew
the
of
wicked
rot
words,
and
brothers.
sent you and your brothers to
Friends.
mine anyway? He sent my husband to his death, and he sent you to yours.
Make the monster pay.
So
Oh,
that-
Santa, please. You're a compassionate soul, are you not? You wouldn't let these pick-swinging apes swarm me, would you? I am a man of...
Time.
One murder won't make up for another. These miners have no right to harm him. That's right. Killing Lawrence.
My savior, my friend... That man's a murderer!
You'd see us let him free? Let him run off to the next village of saps to maim and murder for profit? You lot, you're...
Stay a while, darling. I just know I could take you on a wild ride if you let me.
Tell me, sweetie, you and someone, or you always?
Praise the goddess. I passed the trial.
Friend, this is most excellent news. Welcome to the Immaculate Fold.
Yes! I can feel the goddess's vigor coursing through my very veins.
Hi there, cutie pie. Wanna have a good time?
You believe in the gods, baby? Because you're the answer to all my prayers.
Hi there, cutie pie. Wanna have a good time?
Because you're the answer to all my prayers. Come hither, sweetheart, or if I had a star.
Psst. Over here, Hunter. It's me, Ahu.
There's been enough violence and... Yes, that money...
Oh, wonderful.
Bag is quite heavy, yes. I see my silence is worth much to you. And your death won't bring my husband back. I take your money then, idiot scum, and wish you nothing but horror and shortness of life.
Hello again, Your Grace. And what? Like that foreign hag?
Lawrence's crimes amount to murder. No amount of money. Lawrence has a point, you know. All right.
Well...
There's been enough violence. Yes.
Oh...